The incumbent JCR executives of the Nkrumah University of Science and Technology have petitioned the University Council to reverse the decision to scrap the JCR system. According to the students, the decision to abolish the JCR system is, among others, a decision to disarm the SRC, the official mouthpiece of students. They also argue that abolishing the JCR concept will deepen the cracks between rival halls of the university. But how do they explain these concerns? Justice Nkrumah is president for the independent hall JCR, and he joins us live with more. Justice, good afternoon to you. Thanks so much for joining us here. Now, you argue that these JCR concepts should not be abolished. What else are your proposals? What are you saying they shouldn't be?
Okay, hello. Thank you very much for having me. So I think when you read our letter, we have sent out, we spelled out some of the proposals that we have to management as to how to go, tackle the issue at hand. So, first of all, the relevance of the JCRC in our system cannot be underestimated or understated. And we believe that the abolishment of the JCR system would not in any way solve the issues at hand. We were all here when we said we were going to miss, the two halls, and so we are still having this issue. So this is the time for we to have broader consultation. And we struggle to find the motivation behind council's decision because, as it stands, we have not been finished with the committee's report. Now, with our petition, we have thought that one of the ways that management can actually tackle this issue, I think today, before this call came in, I was reading a release by a group called Continentals, and they said they will not fight anymore or something. One of the ways to tackle this issue would be to actually recognize and engage these two bodies. Because but you know that there's a saying that if you do the same things, you don't expect to get different results. I'm saying that there's a saying that if you do the same thing, you don't expect different results. The university management have cooperated with JCRCs over the years to find lasting solutions to this whole problem. We haven't gotten that solution yet. So the management feel that this is a different thing they want to try to get a solution to that. Isn't that something that we should probably avert our minds to? So I think this is a question I would like to throw out there. So if I am to get it, the management trying to say that JCRC is the main origin, or the JCR is, we are propagating the clash. That's one. You've
not been able to keep your student under control, and that's why these clashes do occur from time to time. That's the mind of the management, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. That mindset is actually wrong, because as I sit here, I was never invited to any committee to be questioned on clashes. You get my point. And you can't use. We have 6 traditional halls on campus. You can't use just 2 of those halls as a sample space to analyze all the 6 traditional halls. It's a bad sampling. I don't know how to put it, but then you can't take 2 out of the 6 and then use it to qualify everyone that the system is bad. When you come to the various traditional halls, there is not a single prominent project that you find that doesn't have the JCR executives attached to it. Okay. Wherever you go, if there's any prominent innovation or anything, you find out that we have the JCR executives, maybe the hall master, the hall tutor, the JCR executives, their names will be attached to it. We have made headways over the years with the JCR system. Now, let me tell you one thing about the JCR system. When you take the JCR system, we have the welfare committee, we have the cadet, we have a health committee.
Okay, all right. And then I'm grateful. I was looking at the university management says this is the way we should go. You disagree. What one thing were you looking at the university doing that they should judge, or they have over the years not gotten their response? Why are you in disagreement with them if they want to go this way?
Please a minute.
Anyway, I'm grateful to you, Justice Nkrumah, for finding time to join us here. He is the JCRC president for the Independent Hall of the KNUST. Now, the University Student Association of Ghana has described as harsh a decision by the management of KNUST to abolish the JCR system. The school took the measure after a clash between students of the university and unity halls of residents. They also say the student involved should be handed to the police instead of being suspended. There's more in this report.
Kicking against the decision of the Governing Council of Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology to abolish student governance in halls of residence within the university. This decision followed violent clashes on the KNUST campus between residents of Unity and university halls, which led to injuries and damage to property. Management announced a raft of decisions, including suspending student activities and cancelling JCR governance systems in the university. At a news conference Monday, the University Students Association of Ghana, USAG, has also backed calls of its mother union, NUG's KNUST management, to reverse the decision. USAG has described the decision as harsh and one that will not yield any result. Christian Anderson Intifo is president of the association.
Unfortunately, however, in the course of our engagement, the University Council of KNUST, at their meeting held on Friday, 26 August 2022, based on the report from the fact-finding committee referred to the Council by the Executive Committee of the University, recommended the complete abolishment of the JCR system of leadership in all the traditional halls of residence in KNUST, alongside some other recommendations on the matter. The latter recommendations of which we find to be very auspicious. To begin with, the decision to abolish the JCR system is a decision that we strongly believe is too harsh and will not yield the expected result for which it is being implemented.
USAG is also calling for an immediate review of the latest decisions by the Governing Council.
All stakeholders, including religious and pressure groups on campus, must begin to draw their roadmap towards reorienting their members who involve themselves in these retrogressive actions on campus. We anticipate the university will consider alternatives which will inure to the benefit of all members of the university community. Again, all structures that have failed to deliver on their mandates in curbing these occurrences must develop new roadmaps towards addressing the issue. The JCR alone cannot curb this problem.